It's going fishing with Ed and family, so I'm going to be working on one of my top water prop baits. Recently got these in the mail probably about a week ago. So I'm going to work on the color schemes, basically like a sexy shad pattern, or a threadfin shad, as I may call it. So always first and foremost, test my airbrush, make sure nothing's clogged up. Alright, good. Clean that off. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and hit it with some pearl white. It's a pearl white kind of color here. A couple drops. Right now, I'm probably have to buy some more. Uh-oh. Come on. That's not cool. He's still wet. Sorry, I can get rid of all that. There's a little knack in here. I'll repaint it again. Got. Alright, should spray nice. You know, with the prop part, you always want to hold it because, you know, this thing will blow it around and it'll spin it. Bottom part, we cover that. And a tail. I just want to use that light and make sure, you know, you see all the little glitter over there. Alright, looking good to me. Alright, I'll dry it off. Alright, next I'm going to add some blue with the scales on top. First and foremost, what I do, take some tape. And we're going to cover, you know, the tail part so the overspray doesn't get on it. Just take the tape, you know, and kill it. Basically by just rubbing the tape against a piece of clothing. Get rid of that sticky so it doesn't get on the paint. Put it right behind that tail, like that. And as long as it's blocking the tail from trying to get painted. Yeah, that's kind of what we're looking for here. Alright. Then I'm going to add the scales on next. Alright, gotta open this drawer. Here we go. Now, get our mesh and put it right on top of the body like that. Tight as possible. You don't want it too loose. If it's too loose, and you know, it's just not going to come out right. You want to use clothing pins. Pin it right there and right on the bottom so it holds better. Yeah, just tighten that. Kind of like this. And then the front part, I'll go ahead and use this paper clip. sure it's nice and tight on top. You don't want anything loose. The front part, see, it's a little loose right there. You want to kind of twist it too. I can tighten it as well. Just one little twist. It's on like that. Alright, that'll work. I'll check all the sides. Everything's looking good. Alright, now we'll get our blue. See, it popped off again. See. That's fine. Let's have some blue on. Got 6 drops. Alright, we'll let it rip. No light coat. I'll throw a light coat on first. You don't want to go too heavy because the scales are gonna, it'll stick. And then that'll, make these lumps. I know you don't want anything like that either. Just let it dry and that's it. So I'm bringing it up to the camera. We're going to nicely remove this thing. Scales, so they're looking pretty clean. So I can see right there. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, just like that. All right, next thing we're going to do is our shad line, but I'm going to add the dot right in that area too also. So I'll just use that as my reference point. Dot right there. Same thing on the other side. Like that. And we got our line template for the chartreuse line that goes across the body. Chartreuse is what we're going to add next. And so make sure we angle it right before we apply it. Look for that, reference point there. Just go right across the body like that. Alright, and then next we're just going to add a chartreuse. Now we're going to add our little chartreuse. Should get the right color. There it is. Alright. Dry it off. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got line. That's how we do it right here, folks. You can use like one of these pens too, but I have a chartreuse one like that. But it's just too transparent and too soggy, so I decided to just airbrush it instead. Alright, same thing, look for our dot right there as a reference point. right across the body like that. Sure, got dots in the middle. Nice and gentle. Alright, we'll take the spray. We're not done with the chartreuse, so I'm gonna hit it, hit the tail next. We gotta get the tail done. Alright, see what we got here. Nice and gentle. Peel it back. It's looking good. It's nice and even. Alright, good deal. Alright. Next we're going to do the tail part. Get that piece of tape that I had. We got to cover that part. You don't want overspray getting on that side where I just painted. Yep. Cover that part. That's for the body. Plus, that minimizes the spin too. You put tape across it like that. Right in that slit. So it keeps them from spinning while, with the air going off on the airbrush. Alright. Get the tail part. Just kind of hold that tape. Just like that. Pretty good to me. Right, now we're going to do the side of the tail right here. Just go along that line. That's all we're doing. Right on the edge. Same thing with the inner part of that tail or the prop. I'm gonna paint that edge right there. So hold it with your finger so it doesn't spin. There we go. Dry that off. Alright, there we have it. Now we got the chartreuse done. We're gonna add the dots, do the red belly, and throw the eyes on. That's it. Move some of the stuff out the way here. Now we're gonna get some red on the bottom. Uh-oh. There we go. Go. Looking good, looking good. Last but not least, we'll add the dots and we'll be done. Alright, so I'm going to use the old template that I have right here. I may just do some tape. It's like the oval. Kind of shad dot, as you can see right here. So I've been using lately. Just gives it a natural look. Yeah, the hardest part is just holding it really. I tend to get shaky. So I'm going to put it against that, that reference dot that I did earlier. Just kind of hold it like that. Pop it out like that. Our first dot in, and then we'll do the other side. And same thing. Hold in there pretty good. That'll work. There we have it. We'll just, now we'll stick the eyes on, do the epoxy, and we're finished. Alright, now we'll just go ahead and add the eyes on. Nice and gentle. Yeah, it could be a little tricky every now and then. Alright, now we'll do the same thing the other side here. Alright, got the eyes on, and last but not least, I'll throw my signature in there. Find somewhere on the bottom, right there, it's fine. There we go. A little signature.